In the fast-paced world of celebrity life, where every moment can be captured and broadcasted, the pressure to maintain a perfect image can be overwhelming. Khloe Kardashian, known for her charisma and strength, has faced her share of challenges in the public eye. Recently, however, she found herself confronting a deep-rooted issue that shook her to the core: her secret battle with addiction. This revelation, brought to light by a doctor during a routine checkup, led to a heartbreaking breakdown that would change her life forever. Khloe has always been open about her struggles, whether it was her tumultuous marriage to Lamar Odom or her experiences with body image and self-esteem. Yet, there was one aspect of her life she had kept hidden: her battle with addiction. As a member of the Kardashian family, her life has been scrutinized by the media and fans alike. Behind the glamour and glitz, however, lies a story of pain, resilience, and the quest for healing. The turning point came during a routine visit to her doctor. Khloe went in for what she thought would be a simple checkup. She had been feeling off lately, tired, anxious, and out of sorts. What she didn't expect was for the doctor to dig deeper into her health history and lifestyle choices. As they talked, the conversation turned toward her mental health and coping mechanisms. It was then that the doctor gently suggested that her reliance on certain substances might be more than just casual use. At first, Khloe dismissed the comment. She had always been able to handle her stress in various ways, including exercise, therapy, and spending time with family. But as the doctor continued to probe, Khloe felt the walls closing in on her. The truth began to surface. She had been using substances to cope with her emotions, masking her pain instead of facing it. This moment of revelation was overwhelming. Khloe felt her heart race and tears well up in her eyes as she realized the extent of her struggles. The doctor's words echoed in her mind, and for the first time, she recognized that she had been living in denial. The facade she had built to protect herself was crumbling, and she was left feeling exposed and vulnerable. After the appointment, Khloe sat in her car, feeling completely lost. The tears streamed down her face as she processed what had just happened. The fear of judgment and the stigma surrounding addiction weighed heavily on her. How could she, a public figure known for her strength, admit to such a struggle? The thought of letting down her family and fans was almost too much to bear. Khloe's breakdown didn't just stem from the doctor's revelation. It was a culmination of years of pent-up emotions and unaddressed pain. The pressures of fame, the challenges of her past relationships, and the constant scrutiny from the media all contributed to her feelings of inadequacy. In that moment, she realized that she could no longer keep up the facade. It was time to confront her demons. As she drove home, Khloe began to think about her life and the choices she had made. She reflected on her previous relationships, particularly with Lamar. Their love story had been passionate and tumultuous, marked by both joy and heartache. Khloe had always tried to be strong for him, but in the process, she often neglected her own needs. The emotional toll of those experiences had left scars, and she now understood that she needed to prioritize her own healing. Upon arriving home, Khloe was greeted by her family. They could sense that something was off. Khloe's sister, Kim, immediately noticed the tears in her eyes and the distress on her face. After a moment of hesitation, Khloe decided to open up to her family about what had happened at the doctor's office. She laid bare her struggles, revealing her fears about addiction and her emotional turmoil. Her family was supportive, listening without judgment. They reminded her that everyone faces challenges and that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Khloe felt a wave of relief wash over her as she realized she didn't have to face this battle alone. Her family had always been her rock, and they reassured her that they would stand by her side as she navigated this difficult path. In the days that followed, Khloe began to take steps toward healing. She sought therapy, a crucial move that allowed her to explore her feelings and understand the root causes of her addiction. Together with her therapist, she worked through her past traumas, learning healthier coping mechanisms to deal with stress and anxiety. It was a challenging process, but Khloe was determined to confront her struggles head-on. As she continued her journey, Khloe also began to share her experience with her fans. Social media became a platform for her to open up about her addiction and the importance of mental health. She posted candid messages, encouraging others to seek help and reminding them that they are not alone in their struggles. Khloe's vulnerability resonated with many, sparking conversations about addiction and the need for compassion and understanding. The response from her followers was overwhelmingly positive. Many applauded her bravery for speaking out and sharing her story. Others opened up about their own battles with addiction and mental health issues, creating a supportive community where people felt seen and heard. Khloe realized that by sharing her truth, she was not only helping herself, but also inspiring others to seek help. Throughout this journey, Khloe also focused on self-care. She committed to healthier habits, including regular exercise and mindfulness practices. She found solace in yoga, meditation, and spending time in nature. These activities became essential tools in her recovery, allowing her to reconnect with herself and find peace amidst the chaos of life. As weeks turned into months, Khloe began to feel more like herself again. While the road to recovery was not always smooth, she remained dedicated to her healing. She celebrated small victories, recognizing the progress she was making. Her family continued to be a source of support, cheering her on every step of the way. The experience also helped Khloe reevaluate her relationships. She realized the importance of surrounding herself with positive influences and distancing herself from toxic people. This newfound clarity allowed her to strengthen her bonds with those who truly cared for her well-being. She rekindled her friendships and focused on building connections that uplifted her. As Khloe emerged from this challenging period, she became a powerful advocate for mental health and addiction awareness. She used her platform to raise funds for organizations dedicated to helping those struggling with similar issues. Khloe understood the importance of breaking the stigma surrounding addiction and encouraging open conversations about mental health. Her journey of healing transformed not only her life, but also the lives of many others. Khloe became a beacon of hope, showing that it is possible to overcome even the darkest moments. She inspired countless individuals to confront their struggles, seek help, and prioritize their mental well-being. In sharing her story, Khloe found strength in her vulnerability. She learned that admitting to her struggles did not make her weak. Instead, it made her human. The experience taught her valuable lessons about compassion, resilience, and the power of connection.